Hi all, in this video we will see how to see the content of file in Linux operating system. If you see in Windows, you can directly open and you can double click on that file. It will be open and you can see this file and you can scroll down. For example, if you have multiple lines, multiple pages if you have, so that what you can do, you can scroll down and scroll up. Okay, correct. So scroll down and scroll up you can do same, like you can save it. Just go to file and save as, whatever options here you have, you can do that. But in command line interface, because in Linux we are using command line interface, correct. So in command line interface, for each and every action we have to do via commands only. So that is why Linux operating system has given some commands, which by using that we could see our files um, flexibly. Okay, so in that case we have command called cat, head, tail. We have more, less, and tag. This is what we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, so we'll go one by one. See, currently I'm standing here inside the root. I'll go to my directory. I have created my own directory. If you want to know how to create directory, how to work with file systems, then you could watch my previous videos. I have two files. If you want more information about this, then ls-lh if I give, then see, this is what the file 1 and file 2 I have. Okay, if I want to see the content of this file, whatever inside this file available, then I could use cat command. See, I'm using cat command. So when I use cat command, this is the content which is available inside this file. So hi, this is my test file 1. So blah blah blah, something is there, correct. So content we could see. We have one more file called file 2. When I open this file, see here we have 182 lines we have. Okay, for each and every lines I manually I typed the 123 number so that it will be easy to explain you. Okay, so here if you see 182 lines are there. When I use cat command, so what happened, it directly show me the last page of the file, correct, from 141 to 142. If I want to see the previous content, then I have to scroll up. Okay, here in putty I have to scroll up, then only I could see the complete content. I have to come back. See, this is where I run my command cat file 2. Here if you see 1 2 3 blah blah, all lines, all the contents, I'm able to see that. Okay, so this is quite uncomfortable, correct. So open the file, then scroll up. Okay, if it is 2 pages, that is okay. What about if we have 100 pages, then you have to scroll up. It's quite difficult, or it is not flexible to watch the file, correct, or see the file. So now what, for that what we have some more command. We have a head command. By using this command, see, head file 2. Okay, when I type head file 2, what it will do, it will show you only top 10 lines. That's it. See here, for your understanding, I insert 123 number in the beginning of the file, uh, beginning of the each and every lines of the file, so that easily you could understand. When you use head command, it will give you top 10 lines. Okay, so I'll clear it. Okay, again I'll run. When I give head, so it will give you top 10 lines. Same, like we have one more command, tail. When I use tail, then it will give you top sorry, bottom, last 10 comments. So it will give last 10 comments. See, my total lines were 182 lines, correct, from 174, 175, 176. Here one more line also there, empty line. Okay, so totally last 10 line it will show. Okay, If you want, no, I don't want, by default it will show 10 lines, correct? I want only 5 lines. If you want to see only 5 lines, then you can give here option called -n, number of lines. So if I need only 5 lines, then you could use -n5, so that top it will show from top, but only 5 lines it will show. Same like if you want 2 lines, then you could go with 2 lines. Okay, if you want 10 lines, see this file, this tail file to, if you give without any options here, if you give directly command and the file name, in between it is nothing but something like n10. Okay, by default it will be applied 10 lines. Okay, if you want to do any changes, or if you want to see 20 lines, then you could give top 20 lines, like that. By using this -n option, you can view number of lines. Okay, now same in tail as well. So if you give tail file to, so it will give you last 10 lines, correct? If you want to see last 2 lines, then -n2 if you give, then last 2 lines. I told, correct, here one empty line also there, so that this is empty line, this is one line and empty line. So totally 2 lines it will come. If you want to see 3 lines, then you make it 3. Same like you can see 100 also, not only 10. If you want to see 12 lines, then it will show 12 lines. See here, previously it was 174, now it is 172. So by using this -n option, you can filter, or you can see number of lines. If you want to see from the top, you have to use head. If you want to see from the bottom, the bottom last page of the file, then you could use tail. Okay, okay, but you don't know, if you want to see all the contents, then cat command anyway, you have to run it and you have to go back, scroll up, correct? That is not comfortable. So for that we have one more option, one more command called more. When you use more, see what happen, it will show complete one page by page it will show. If you want to see this content line by line, then you could press enter. So I'm enter now, enter the button now in my laptop. So when you press enter, see here, line number 44, correct? When you press enter, 44, 45, 46, like that it will come. If you want to read this line by line, if you want to read page by page, for example 5 to 47, one page, correct? I want to read next page. If you want to read page by page, then you press space. In your keyboard you have space button, correct? Press that space button, so that, see, 40 47 was there, 48 to 90. Next again I'll give one more space. See, previously 90 it was ended, correct? So 91 to 133. Again if I press space bar, then it will give from 134 to 176, like that. By using this command, you could read line by line or page by page. Okay, here we have one more disadvantage. See, by using mouse you cannot go backside, correct? So so if you want to read backside, you have to scroll up. Actually, if you want to see the content, if you want to see the previous lines, then you have to scroll up, correct? And you cannot use your buttons and all. You cannot use your normally buttons also. If you use up and down arrow, when you use, it will go page by page only, it will not go line by line. So this is comfortable, but to navigate up and down, this is not uh, comfort. So we have one more command called less, then file to. Okay, so if you use file to, same like whatever you have seen in more command. So if you want to read a page line by line, press enter button, press it, line by line it will come. Same like if you want to see page by page, space button if you press, then you can see that. Here we have one more extra feature in this command, that is nothing but press up and down arrow. If you press up arrow, then it will, the file will go up. The same like if you want to press down, if you press down arrow, then it will file will go towards down. Okay, you no need to come here and scroll up, scroll down and all. You no need to do all those things, just to use up and down arrow. So this is the advantage of less command. In more command, or everything, less command is nothing but it have all the features which more command have. Only extra one feature, that is nothing but you could use up and down keys, arrow keys, correct? Up arrow, down arrow keys, you could use it, and you could watch, you can read your file by using up and down arrows. You no need to use your mouse and scroll up to see the previous content or next content. So this is the advantage of less command. And we have one more last command, that is our tag. So I'll clear it. So we have tag. When you use tag file 2, so what it will do, it will show you in the reverse order. See here, one came last, then slowly it is increasing, line number 1 2 3 4 5 6, like that it will show in a reverse order. Okay, so by using these commands, what are the commands? So cat, um, head, tail, more, less, and tag. By using this command, you could use, or you could see the linux files, linux file content flexibly. Why these flexible options they are given? Because this, we are using command line interface. If you are using graphical interface, easily you could operate, you could do all those things via shortcuts, and you could do via mouses, correct? So we don't have those features here. You cannot operate mouse and do all those things, and that is not comfortable as well. So that is why we have these many commands to see the content of our file. It is not mandatory you should use head, you should use tail, or you should more or less and all. You could use cat also, no issues. But depends on your flexibility. You could use the other commands so that it will make your day easy. Okay. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much.